Were Chris Paul and Harden at all part of the acquisition of Carmelo? Daryl?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things that I think has helped make us successful is, at the end of the day, the NBA teams are all about your top players, and they've got to set the culture. They've got to be the ones who really set the tone for everything. And to do that, they've got to feel like they're part of everything. So I have discussions with them about everything, just like I do with our head coach. At the end of the day, obviously, myself and Tillman, we're making the final calls, but James, Chris, Coach D'Antoni, they're absolutely critical to any acquisition we make. And if they don't feel like it's going to fit, we may still do it, but it's pretty rare. I mean, we want everyone on the same page, everyone bought in, and that's been a big part of our success.
Well, one way to prove about buy-in is to potentially sacrifice for the larger good. The Carmelo bench questions were shut down by him in Oklahoma City. What about there in Houston? Is it possible he comes off as a sixth man, Daryl?
That's up to Coach. Coach is still figuring out what he thinks will work best. I mean, one of the great things about our season last year, why we were the 1 seed and 65 wins and a hamstring away from winning it, is every player on our team was willing to take any role, and that's true again this year. And Coach is going to figure out the best rotations. But no matter what, guys like Eric Gordon, who came off the bench last year, Ryan Anderson was our starter, came off the bench last year. I mean, we've got good players coming off the bench. We got good players starting, and a big part of our success is every player has been willing to do anything. And so Melo may start, Melo may come off the bench. That'll be up to Coach D'Antoni, but we have not figured that out yet.
So, what was your reaction when you looked down at Twitter or what have you the day that LeBron signed with the Lakers and you knew he was coming to your conference, Daryl Morey?
Yeah, obviously someone every team would love to have. So just. First thing is obviously now we no longer have a chance at him, but he's an amazing player, and so we're it's going to make it that much harder in the West. At least one player went East in Kawhi, so at least we balanced it a little. But LeBron's obviously LeBron, and it's going to be another tough out in the Western Conference. I mean, I'm used to it though. I mean, my whole career, I've been in the league. I came in 2002, so the West has been the best, conference ever since I've been in the league.
So
pretty normal.
I'm just trying to pick up. Did you think you had a shot at getting LeBron? Were you ready to pitch, or did you try to pitch?
I mean, we go for everybody. We're not. Yeah, I mean, we're not picky. we go for everybody. I mean, if you're a talented player, we want you at the Rockets. We feel like. If we get a chance to talk to you, we get a chance for you to understand what we're trying to do, that we've got a real shot. And so, obviously, we strike out a lot, but we also swing a lot. And every once in a while, we hit one out, like we did with James and Chris, and hopefully guys down the road.
So, just again to continue that metaphor, did you get in the batter's box? Did you take a hack at getting LeBron?
You never know. You never know. We weren't. I don't think we were really in the mix like we would like to be. In this case, I don't think we were. We were sort of we were due up. I think when he went somewhere else.
On deck in the hole. I mean, where were you?
I think we were on deck with a couple teams. Yeah, something like that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.